History of video games. History of video games, dating back to the early cathode ray tube, CRT-based missile defense systems in the late 1940s. These programs were later translated into other simple games during the 1950s. By the late 1950s and 1960s, as more computer games developed, mostly on mainframe computers, there was a gradual increase in sophistication and complexity. After this period, video games differ in various qualities: arcade, processing, later mobile games. The first commercially viable video game was Space Computer in 1971, which established a new entertainment industry in the late 1970s within the United States, Japan, and Europe. There have been several incidents and challenges for the gaming industry, the first incident occurring in 1977 when companies were forced to sell outdated, worn-out systems on the market. 6 years later, a larger and more famous incident occurred. It caused the proliferation of video games in the market and led to a complete collapse of the gaming industry around the world, and led to a shift in market dominance from North America to Japan due to the efforts of Nintendo and the success of the NES. Japanese companies continued to dominate it, such as Sega and Sony with the PlayStation. Despite several attempts by North American and European companies, through the fourth generation of gaming systems, projects that will eventually fail. The situation remained the same until the sixth generation of video games, when successful game systems from non-Japanese companies began to appear with Microsoft and the Xbox. The gaming industry is now considered the most profitable entertainment industry in the world. Electronic video games have become an integral part of the lives of children, teens and young adults. Video games started 30 years ago with a simple beginning, based on cute animation, and achieved great success due to their attractiveness and ability to entertain.